the border.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, SKN. Just saying the name, makes me groan. Almost 2 years now, and it doesn't seem like there's an end in sight. However, due to the hard work of medical professions worldwide, including yourself, the speed in which the pandemic hits us has now slowed down, thank God, tremendously. While the vaccine has been out for adults, it's only recently the children have been able to receive them. To speak more on this, we welcome pediatrician, Dr. Partrick Martin, to educate us and let us know how we can protect ourselves and our children for healthier lives. So welcome, Dr. Partrick Martin.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. And I haven't seen your studio. I'm wonderful.
Great. So kudos to us. Upper management, we're getting shout outs. Okay, so in the Federation, we have available Pfizer, the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. And while all of these vaccines are helping us to boost our immune system, what is the difference between the vaccines' way of helping to boost our immune system and our natural body's immune system?
A vaccine is designed to stimulate our immune system to create the weapons to fight. Sorry. The AstraZeneca vaccine uses an inactivated virus to deliver a component of the virus to our immune system. That component being the DNA material of the spike protein. Once that DNA material gets into the cells then make the messenger RNA, which then goes to what they call the ribosomes, which make the proteins, spike proteins, and then the immune system forms antibodies in cells to deal with that. Pfizer-BioNTech delivers the messenger RNA directly to the cells. So, if you have a delivery service, you carry the package directly to the customer, whereas the AstraZeneca took a more indirect route. But in the end, the messenger RNA gives the signal to the cells to produce the spike protein, which then the immune system develops the antibody proteins to neutralize. So it's just a matter of the route that is taken.
Okay.
So effectively, there is no difference between the effects.
In the end, they all go through the same messenger RNA common pathway.
And the goal is the same?
The goal is the same, is to ensure that the immune system is prepared, geared up, has weapons on board to fight in the event that we are exposed to the virus.
Okay.
And by the way, since the emergence of the Delta variant in March, April this year, experts conclude that all of us have been exposed to this virus.
And that's good news.
But the good news is that those of us who are in the pink of health, like yourselves, good health, good nutrition, good exercise, sea baths, exposure to sunlight.
Exercise might be lacking, but we'll take that.
Those are part of the package of responses that we have as human beings to deal with all invading viruses, bacteria, fungus, or parasites.
All right. Well, Dr. Martin, I do want to talk to you. Being a pediatrician, of course, I want to talk to you about what the vaccine means for the younger of our population, particularly as it comes as a result of the CDC's approving vaccines for young children. What can you tell us about vaccines and young children here in St. Kitts and Nevis? Should parents be scared? Should they be reluctant?
Should parents be scared? No. St. Kitts and Nevis has a proud track record of vaccination since the late 1960s. So up to now, we administer vaccines against 13 to 15 agents, to the point that our pediatric ward is empty.
Oh, very good.
of vaccine preventable diseases. The last case of measles in St. Kitts and Nevis in 1993. The last case of Haemophilus influenza meningitis, which I had to deal with in the mid-2000s, was about 2004, 2006. So our children and families have benefited. It has contributed to longer life expectancy in St. Kitts and Nevis. Like our OECS partners and other CARICOM partners, we have a proud record of vaccination. When something is new, it can be scary.
Of course.
But when it is explained properly and over again in language that people can assimilate, then I think persons have come to understand that we are not injecting poison, that the technologies have been proven, but this is a new virus. So you put in a new virus into proven technology. The mRNA technology has been in existence since the 1980s. Scientists were using that to develop anti-cancer treatments. And lo and behold, an opportunity came to tweak it to deal with viruses. Vaccine technology has been in existence for many centuries. Asians and Africans were inoculating against smallpox while Europeans were in caves. So vaccine technology has been with us for many centuries.
So it's not something that we should be afraid of.
What we should be mindful of is misinformation and disinformation. That has really taken a toll. It's cost millions, billions of dollars in lost opportunities all over the world. This is something that public health agencies and governments have to gear up for the, heaven forbid, next event.
Dr. Martin, very quickly, in our last few moments here, what can you tell us about the Omicron variant by way of update? Is it more contagious than,
More deadly?
based on your knowledge, than the other variants?
So we've been dealing with Omicron since November. So the preliminary data shows that it's more contagious than Delta. It means that one person can spread to more people. But the encouraging sign is that persons who are infected have milder illness. Milder illness. And that's what we really want.
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
We want to keep people out of hospital.
Right, correct.
And so far, so good.
Absolutely.
Okay, so again, I'll knock on wood again. We're here with Talk of the Town with Dr. Martin. We'll take a short commercial break and we'll be right back with more, let's hope, uplifting and insightful information. You're watching Good Morning SKN.